bassist. We're here today to learn, obviously, Marcus Miller's Detroit. I wouldn't necessarily say that this is an easy song to learn on bass, so I suggest that before you learn the song, unless you're already a proficient bassist, then start off with doing octaves as exercises. So just so that you can get comfortable with the fretboard and slapping, because this is a pretty heavy song for slapping. And without further ado, let's get into it. So initially the song starts off with a hard pop on the G string. Don't let it ring out, but goes G, then octave for the G, which is the 3rd fret on the E string. So you play that twice. Then you go to the 6th fret on the E, and you hammer onto that one. Then you're going to go to the 3rd fret on the A string. Now a lot of these notes are fairly short, and you're going to need to mute with either your slapping hand or your fingering hand. And after that, you're going to go. So you're going to hammer on. So hammer on to the 5th of the A. So all together, slowly. Okay, moving on. So it's going to go. Then you're going to go down, 3rd fret of the D, then back to the 3rd fret of the A. And once you do that, we're gonna take it slow now. So then you're gonna go to the 1st fret of the A. Then you're gonna go to the 3rd fret of the A. So all together, that's. Then you're gonna go to the 3rd fret on the A to the 5th, and then 3rd fret on the D to the 5th. So all together, that's. So then, that's the first section of the total of 4. So the second section is the same thing, but once you get then it goes back to the G string on the 3rd fret, then you pull off. So it's. Play it again. Now, I've never really heard Marcus Miller play it the same way consecutively. There's always some form of a variation at the end. And so if you're hearing it and it doesn't sound exactly like him, that's because he's always changing it up, and yeah. So that's the first 2 sections. So all together slowly. I suggest that you add in little ghost notes here and there. He does that a lot through the song, Marcus Miller. So like, so just stuff like that, and it just adds more fun to the song. So the next section is same start. But instead of doing this, it does a, so instead of, so that's a first fret on the A string, then octave, which is third fret on the G, then you slide over to the third fret on the A and fifth fret on the G, then you'd go back to the, right then, finally for the last part, the fourth section of Detroit. So that part is, it starts out the same as all the other three, but instead of doing or, it does a. Now what that is slap the fifth fret on the G string. You're gonna hammer onto the sixth. So, and once you hammer onto the sixth fret, you're gonna slap it again. Then you're gonna go back to the fifth. Then you're gonna go to the third. Hammer onto the fifth. Pull off to back to the third. Then slap the fifth on the D string. Then slap, or pop the G, third fret. Then you're gonna use your thumb to hit the octave for the G as your final note. And I recommend using the thumb because it's a lot less work than doing this. Or, so you're gonna want to take this one slow. So all together slowly. That's Detroit right there, the main riff for Detroit. And for personalized bass lessons, you can check out my website, link in the description. Have a nice day, and happy bass trails.